All right, all right. LD MMA Seed is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys. So on this channel, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do fight rundowns, and then on my main channel, I'm going to give a more detailed breakdown of these fights. Okay, sometime today, I'm supposed to be talking to Marion Reneau. Supposed to be, and we're going to give a quick few minutes of, what her thoughts on this fight. So, I can't give you a definite time or whatever. So we will just do this like a regular interview, okay? Marion Reneau, we'll start with Yana Kunitskaya. Yana Kunitskaya, she's as tough as they come. And you have to literally finish Yana Kunitskaya. Now, I am biased, and y'all know who I roll with. Y'all know I roll with Marion 100%. So that's not going to change. Yana is tough, though. You have to literally finish Yana Kunitskaya in order for you to beat her. Like, she's not going to go down easy, okay? You can beat Yana to death. You can bloody her to death. She's still going to come at you, okay? You have to literally knock Yana out. You got to beat Yana and break her up into pieces for her to stop. And that's the one thing that I love about Yana Kunitskaya. Me, personally, I don't think she is as skillful as Marion. I don't think she is. But I like her tenacity. Now, with me saying that Yana isn't in skill, I didn't say Yana couldn't win. Because Yana Kunitskaya has won fights that she wasn't supposed to win. She's won a few. Now we turn the page over here to Marion Reneau. Marion Reneau, definitely got started, late in mixed martial arts. Marion Reneau was into track and field. And that's where, her and I have a lot of similarities. She was into track and field. She was a very good heptathlete. And, now Marion is one of the top mixed martial artists in the world. And she's only lost the top competition. Her last loss came to Kat Zingano, where, Kat Zingano got a unanimous decision victory over Marion Reneau. And I'm really interested to see how Marion's going to rebound. Her biggest win in her career came through Sarah McMahon. She submitted Sarah McMahon with a triangle chokehold. And that's becoming a thing in the staple of Marion Reneau's game, her BJJ. I think Marion is better on the ground than Yana. The thing of it is, though, I think Yana has a size advantage over Marion Reneau. I think she does. But I think Marion is more technical than Yana Kunitskaya. So you can expect Yana to try to use her size to try to bully Marion around the octagon. You can definitely, she's going to try to do that. Okay, she's going to try to do it at every chance she gets. See, Yana don't have to necessarily be the most technical, but she can be the most physical. But I think, though, that trying to bully Marion Reneau around the octagon, I think that that's going to prove, very, very difficult. Marion is very fast and she's very explosive. And see, those explosive movements, man, can translate into a lot of things happening. Also, Marion got faster hands. Marion, to me, is more skillful than Yana. She's much more skillful. But Yana does have to have the reach advantage. And I'm kind of interested to see how Marion is going to get around the reach of Yana Kunitskaya. But all in all, this is going to be a good fight. I'd say, this is a 50-50 fight, but you guys know who I'm in favor. I'm going with Marion Reneau. That's my girl, okay? Hey, listen, I'm biased and I'm balanced, okay? That's just how it is. That's how that works. Okay, in other news, Old Whisker Biscuit is at it again. That's right. In other news, Old Whisker Biscuit is at it again. And what Whisker Biscuit has done is he has created this new legacy belt. Now, if you guys hadn't heard anything about this legacy belt, the legacy belt, every time the champion wins, they're going to put these little stones, these gold stones, into the side of the belt. I like this belt. And it was funny, man, when I was reading it. I was reading the Twitters, the Twitter feed on Dana's Twitter timeline or ESPN. And some fans said, well, I really don't like this belt. This belt is ugly and this is a stupid idea. And Dana White replied, well, it's kind of lucky that you'll never wear this belt. I'm not a Whisker Biscuit fan, but God dog, man, you gotta admit that was funny, man. That was funny as hell. So I like how this legacy belt looks. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's a nice belt, And every time you win, it's gonna just, you're gonna get. Every time you defend the belt, you're gonna get a stone in the belt. So that's kind of cool, Now, what are they gonna do with the old belts? I think this is what I think just from reading it, because the article was kind of vague. I think that they're going to do away with the old belts and give everybody one of these legacy belts. So, now somebody in the comment section, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, but that's what I interpreted, when I read the article. All right. Ooh, man, I don't know where my brain is. I'm about to go hike on the mountain, so y'all got to forgive me. Okay, so that legacy belt, I talked about that. Okay, our girl. That's right, our girl. Y'all know who it is. Battle Cat. That's right. Who did I say? I said Battle Cat Cindy Dandois. Cindy Dandois is going to be back to face Gemma Pike. Gemma Pike has a lot of skills. She's a Muay Thai practitioner. And, Gemma Pike is a tough opponent. But Miss Gemma Pike, she's 0-2 in MMA, okay? She's 0-2. And I can tell you, man, in the octagon, Muay Thai is different, okay? Cindy Dandois has gotten better, okay? Her striking and her striking to me has gotten better, and that's something that she's been working on. And she's been very adamant about working on that striking. And even in her last fight, even though she lost the fight against Olga Rubin, I mean, her striking and her jab and the way she was setting up shots, it looked a lot better than what I'm used to seeing. And you can better believe that, she has strengthening her striking. This girl Gemma she's pure Muay Thai, okay? She's getting her hand in the MMA and she's learned the ground game. But I honestly think though that I don't know, Cindy has dealt with strikers, okay? And I've seen, Gemma fight. I've watched a few of her Muay Thai fights, and I think Cindy has been in with more high-level strikers than Gemma Pike. I think Cindy Dandois is going to win this fight, but, we know that it's not going to be standing, okay? It's not going to be standing. I think Cindy Dandois wins this fight. I think Gemma Pike definitely has a speed advantage over Cindy. Cindy doesn't move very well. She kind of gets in your face, and she kind of closes the distance, and then she looks for the takedown. But I think Cindy has a few more tools in her repertoire. She's got a jab that she's developed now, and so she can use that jab as an entry point to get in. But, all in all, it's gonna be a good fight. But I think Gemma Pike loses this. I just think Cindy has just been in there with so many top-level people, and there's levels to this. There's levels to this. Cindy has been in there with good strikers. She was in there with Urena Jojo Bars. That's one of the best Muay Thai practitioners in the world. She beat Urena, and she submitted her, And, I like Gemma. I don't think her skill sets are better than Urena. If we want to talk about Muay Thai, okay? If we want to talk about practitioners. I mean, she's beaten Megan Anderson. I mean, she's beaten, who else? I mean, I can't call off the top of my head. Yes, I can. She also beat King Rena. I mean, that's one of her big victories. King Rena is a beast, man. King Rena is a beast. And, she even beat one of the Four Horsemen back in the day when Jessamine Duke was still relevant. One of her biggest losses came to Tanya Evinger. And, this is when Tanya Evinger was, still in her prime. Cindy Dandois, she's been in there with a lot of people, y'all. She's been in there with a lot of people. And it's like, you just can't count her out, man. You just can never, ever count Cindy Dandois out of there. You can't. She's got her ground. Now, where she walks and how she moves, her ground game is probably the most important, okay? She's a fish in water on that ground, and she's even got a victory over the legendary Marlos Conan. Okay, so she's got some good wins on her resume, and I don't even think she's going to be – I think Cindy's going to go in there and win this fight. And I probably predict maybe a second-round submission over Gemma Pike. I don't think Cindy's going to let some 0-2 MMA fighter get their first win over her. It's not an age thing. Cindy is, 33, 34, okay? She's still fairly young, and she still wants to continue to fight. And guys, also I will be also still supporting Cindy Dandois. She actually works with kids, man. So now, it's more, I'm definitely more in tune now to really support her. And and I'll talk about that a little later. But guys, you guys tell me what you think about this. Okay, you guys tell me what you think. This is the rundown. And I'll be breaking down these two fights. I'll be breaking them down individually and in more detail on my main channel, CSH Combat Sports. Guys, first video out, first video done. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.